Hello? Hello everybody. How we doing? I am just gonna do all this self-promotion stuff, as always. And then we'll be getting started. Join me for the Ogre Open. Copy. Copy pasta. Copy pasta. Copy pasta. Copy pasta. Copy pasta. Copy pasta. And finally, copy pasta. Great. So, how are we all doing? We doing good? Let's see who we're up against first. So it doesn't look like the tournament started just yet. So yeah, we're okay. Hey guys, have you ever heard of Total War Warhammer 2? It's a really cool game. It's a little bit older now. I think you'd love it. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some things about it. Never tried it out though. You know, I could never really get good at these real-time strategy games. You know. Yeah, it's a shame, but it's true. You know, I don't know if this tournament is gonna start super duper quick, so I might sneak in a quick battle. Let's just check Dahv's Discord very quickly. Oh no, he said he'll give another 3 minutes, and that was 4 minutes ago, so probably not. Yeah, good kid. Yeah, I know, right? I just suck too much. This is definitely the problem. Kadane, hey man, how's it going? Isn't this game super bugged? Maybe a little bit. Alright, so everyone's like this. I know you're just kidding, but there are some bugs in this game. But to be honest with you, the bugs are such that they actually forge a completely new meta, which I'm happy to see the back of the last one, right? And I know that sounds sort of crazy because it's like, but Ice, why? It's not a meta if it's just a bug, but it sort of is. Like, even if they ban AOE spells, right? So even if we go to tournaments and everyone's like, actually, this bug is so bad, we should ban it, which I don't think is a good way to go. But even if we do go that way, that forges a completely new meta for all the matchups in the game, and that's more fun than instantly picking greenskins all the time. And nobody wants that. Tequila, how we doing, man? Good to see you. So yeah, we're just check-in's finished. 20's live. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Refresh. Looks we're against Blood Penguin. My boy, Blood Penguin. All right. So let's post the lobby real quick. I don't know if I've got Blood Penguin on my friends list. We shall see. Doesn't look like he is. So I will just tag him. Tag him and we'll wait for his arrival. Let's see what the map is. So these are actually best of threes, which is not really what I was expecting. I thought it'd be like a best of one and then maybe something else later, but yeah. So, round one, Troll Country, Oakenhammer. Oh, it's Troll Country first. That's funny. Troll Country, Oakenhammer, Herot Ridge. Okay. Fine. Just my mic there real quick. And he's in. Greetings. My boy Blood Penguin. You know what I figured out? I figured out there's a lot of similarities between Blood Penguin and Gidap Mule's style of play. Just a random observation. Teehee. Right, so let's see what the pick system is. So it's I imagine it's just pick double ban. Picks and double bans. Okay. Yep. So on Troll Country, what do we want to pick? Let's pick Chaos. I feel like Chaos is okay here. Ban VC and what else do we want to ban as Chaos? VC and Beastman? Seems legit. So let's just have a quick look at the OE units. Mornfang Cav, I think, are going to be, for those factions that don't really have great cavalry units, I think these guys are going to be pretty standard in this tournament. You know, just good stats all around. The pistol variant of the Man-Eaters seem like they might be good for, again, factions like Chaos who really struggle to find armor-piercing missiles. Yes, and max chariots for beastmen are restricted to 3, I believe. Oh no, I'll have to check that one real quick. Yeah, not sure about that. We'll see. Anyway. Let's see what's going on in chat. As long as it helps killing greenskins. Game's hella bugged, although at least the AoE bug could diminish the 20-sec meta. Yeah, so... Yeah, that's sort of my theory about this, is that the new AoE meta, call it bug, whatever you want, it will completely mess up the meta of the 20-stack infantry spam, which is nice. That makes me happy. Okay, right. So, what do we want here? I think we either want Sigvald or Sartorial. I don't think there's really other good options. I don't want to take Archie here. Do we have to worry about gyrocopter spam on this map? Maybe not. Huh. Decisions. Well, that seems a good base. I don't think chariots are going to be particularly good here. We can get some hounds though for backline pressure, and we can get some horsemen again to sort of shoot down ogres. Actually, maybe we want lots of horsemen. Maybe not horse masters though. Let's just take 4 horsemen. That's probably a good idea. Now, do we go Sigios Authorial? Oof. So if it's Siggy, do we take fire magic or death magic? If it's Sarthorial... Wait. No, ogres are not immune to psychology. They all have 60 leadership except the man-eaters, which Dahv shouldn't be using. Let's give my boy Sarth a go. I like him here, so... I'm just wondering, do we want rusted? No, we want probably... Wait, what's the armor on ogres? 40. Maybe rust is fine then. Let's leave it like that for now. See what else we can get. Other than this... Maybe Chaos Warriors aren't the way here actually. Maybe we go Chosen. Ooh, maybe we go Chosen. Oh, that's so metal. Can you feel the metal from this build? So... Ogres? Do we want our own ogres here? We probably do, actually. Yeah, maybe we take 4 of these guys and then, like, 3 ogres for mass. Just regular ogres. Because they've got a lot of HP, they're pretty quick. The mass, armor piercing, charge bonus. Oh yeah, ogre charge is very good against Dahv, isn't it? So, cut one of you, get one of you. Downgrade flanks, I guess. Oh wait, no, that's max 5 already. Okay. So no, never mind. We can just go back to where we were. This is a build. And Final Trans is fine as a solo spell, I think. Probably. Oh, we'll give it a spin, see what happens. Can't go that wrong, right? What could go wrong? Whew. Sadly, it does not apply to buffs. AoE burgers only for damage spells. It's not for damage spells, it's for all things that are, apply to enemy units. So that can be debuffs for enemies as well. So Soul Blight works just fine. Final Transmutation works just fine. But spells like Shield of Thorns, on the other hand, and Earthblood and Invocation of Nehek work just as they are intended. Personally, you hope all large monsters get Ogre Charge, like Miners, Trolls, etc. to OP. So the problem I have with that, like, I don't know. How can I put this? I sort of want. What's the best way to put this? I want spears to actually have a use, right? And it's weird because spears actually never have had good uses in this game, in Warhammer specifically. It's just that they basically just say, you're not allowed to have your large units here. That's all they really say. They don't actually kill the big monsters. They'll chip away at things like ogres, but generally ogres and minos are never going to give them a good engagement. So the ogre charge is a cool idea. I just don't think monstrous infantry should necessarily have it, because that would make spearmen even worse. It's like right now they're only good because in a 20 stack meta where you just spam as much chaff as you can, spam as much ranged as you can, it's pretty brain dead and boring. But that's my hot takes. What is this, Tony? It's the Ogre Open. So basically we're allowed to use ogres. That's it. Yeah, spears could get a brace skill. Well, yeah, but that would sort of kill the ogre charge, right? So the meaning of ogre charge just means that when you charge something with charge defense, so spears, halberds, or dwarf infantry units, it only loses half of its charge bonus. So it means it's good. It's still good shock damage against charge defense units. That's the idea. Let's overload a flank actually. Okay. There's no need to take an engagement just yet. I think we can, you know, sort of wrap around. So shutting down those thunderers is going to be pretty key, I think. So I think it's time. So now if we basically pour everything into this flank, the result is that he will have to answer on the flank, right? So let's just get you guys around here. And then, when he blobs up on the flank, final trans is going to be a damn good thing to do. So let's do that. Let's get these doggos and stuff. Let's get over here. Get you guys over here. So let's cycle out the ogres actually, because I don't really want them to die. Let's get on the thunderers. Oh, whoops. That was not good. Okay, well, I just messed up control of literally my entire army, so that's a thing, I guess. Sartorial, what are you doing? I don't really know what happened there, but yeah, I did lose control of most of my army. Let's put a fat final trans down here. Let's bring these guys out. And let's try and get you round here if we can. We need to keep Sartorial alive so we have terror outs in the late game. Let's get you in here. You in here. You need to get on the Thunderers though. Honestly, seems to me like we're doing okay. He's got some dudes left on this flank, but other than that, I don't see a whole lot. Because the man-eaters actually aren't super duper good at killing anything except for other ogres. So, I assume that's what the stats card sort of tells me. So you can actually chase those guys off. As long as Sartorial is recharging magic, then we're all good. Because we have mobility advantage, so he's going to naturally blob, right? And that means we can burn all our ammo shooting him. Shooting any slayers he has left or whatever. And also getting our magic back for another cheeky final transmutation. And yeah, I think that's pretty much GG. I think Chaos is going to be a good pick here. Although he didn't have many of the 550 ogres, so maybe they're not as good. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Yeah, GG. GG. So, you can use or have to use ogres, so I think you just can use ogres, you don't have to use them. In real life, horses wouldn't charge the braced formation, get the animations and mechanics from Empire Squares. Yeah, no, you're completely right. They wouldn't charge a braced formation. But that doesn't mean that a counter-charging formation should be able to hurt them, which at the current patch they actually do, which is insane. But yeah, his ogres, thunderers just didn't really pay for themselves, unfortunately. Yep. GG. Okay, so map 2, let's check it real quick, is Oakenhammer. Map set, your pick. Your pick. You like Chaos in general? Yeah, I think Chaos are very, very strong right now. Yeah. Because Sartorial got stronger. Even though Sigvald is probably still a better pick overall, at least now in this patch, you can have both. Whereas last patch you could not have both. Do we want to pick Dark Elves? Or do we want to go Bretonia? Oh. Nah. Nah, Bretonia is not a good idea here. Oh? Looks like... Did I disconnect? Looks like my internet's still fine. I think. Let me just message him, see what's going on. But yeah, so if he's picking Empire banning, Dowie counts. What do I want to do here? I could take Beastmen, but actually, ironically enough, Ogre. In Ogre tournaments, Beastmen probably quite a bit worse. I'll take Dark Elves. Let's do Dark Elves, because why not? So, let's save some time. Load up a base build. Let's take some Ogres. I think these guys are insanely cost effective, so... especially if they're supported by good chaff, which Dark Elves have an abundance of. So yeah, and otherwise I guess we can take like Slaanesha's Harvesters, Triple Dark Rider. That seems like a build. you know, you've got a very, very powerful frontline rush with armor piercing and mass, so cavalry can't abuse you. And then you've also got Terra, an anti-blob potential, and also some Dark Riders for support. I just wonder if we want Scourge Runners here. No, I don't think we need Scourge Runners. We have Ogres. Sort of do the same thing. In a weird way, like anti-cav. Now if he spams Huntsman... Oh, that's a point. We should put our chevrons on Ogres instead. Very cost effective. Kidding me? Rip. Okay. Never mind. Whatever. I don't mind. Ready! Yes, Dark Elves? Trying to learn and play Dark Elves properly? Oh man, my man! Yeah, join me. I find them weak for some reason. So, yeah, basically, the thing is with Dark Elves is that their roster is actually, like, overwhelmingly weak. Yeah, so they have, like, no good mid-tier infantry. They've got the best chaff of all the elves, though. And they have, like, pretty bad foot range. Squadron and Chariots and Repeater Crossbows and Dark Riders, though, are pretty standard in most matchups. And they're some of the best units on the roster. But really what carries Dark Elves is just their Lord slot. Marathi just does so much. If you can keep her safe, she will never fail you. I mean, that's pretty much Dark Elves in a nutshell, to be honest. Dark Shards and Shades are very cost inefficient. Most of the time. However, I still use them just because the meta really favors not foot skirmishers, but like archer units, basically. Just because, like, you get to pay for more power than you get on repeater crossbows, and you can't really be shot back. There's like some good stuff there. Best chaff, 80 leadership, eternal guard, wish to speak with you. Okay, well they cost 550 though, right? I guess the unshielded variant costs 475, but nah, sorry Kane, I can't agree with you there. Like, Dark Elves do have the best elven chaff. It's not. Also, we have a sword chaff, right? And yes, you're like, but wait, we have dryads and rangers, but also they're just, again, incredibly cost inefficient. The fact that they cost 100 less is actually really, really big, because it means you can spam 8 chaff in like a vast majority of matchups and still have money left over to actually do useful stuff with your army, like actually have a win condition. Just my opinion, of course. So we can... Actually, I just realised how awkward that is. This will do. Bring us meat! When supper! Take it all! Take it all! Cool. And some cav. Marathi with Manticore, cav. What else do you want? So let's see his army count. 1,076. That's a big army. I thought I had a big army. Dark Elves can bring 8 silver shields, that's pretty... Exactly. Witch Elves and Corsairs are decent mid-tier. No, they're not. No, they're not. Sorry. Sorry, Hank. No, they're not. Corsairs are, like, pretty terrible, actually. If you put them in the ideal engagement, they do okay. But the thing is if you put them outside of a decent engagement, they do terribly. And they cost 650 gold. That's a lot. That's a lot. As for Witch Elves are a good tech piece, but you are paying for a rampage, right? Their actual stats for 800 gold are not great, considering they also have 5 armor and no shield. Yeah, you just get shot. Let's be honest, you just get shot, especially in this meta. Watch Eternal Guard hold for like 5 minutes against Taurus. Press X to doubt. I'm just gonna say that. Press X to doubt. Okay, so no Scourge Runners. Like, we don't actually have a great way to punch through his front line. Except for Ogres. He has regular Ogres ready to intercept. Has no cap. That's pretty peak, actually. But the thing is, he's forgetting these Ogres only cost 550. I don't care if you shoot them. So, I'm just gonna pop that down there. Because why not? That's pretty good damage. Means we'll be that much closer to breaking them when we do finally land. So we can dodge a little bit. Oh, if you want to put a nat down, that's perfect. I don't mind. That's a wasted nat. Oh no! So if we can just force these guys through, Harvesters can pop down a... Oh, that was a mistake actually. Let's just pop down a Soul Stealer there. Just want to crump this flank super duper quick, so that's the idea. Slanash's Harvesters should annihilate Ogres. Should do. They won't trade effectively, but they will kill them. So, you guys are in there. Let's get you over here now. Get Marathi Double Manticore on Volkmar. That's the only reason you bring them in this matchup. And we have some spare cav. Let's just keep pushing into this back line. Come over here, boys. Come on. Get in there. Come over here. Bleak swords. Make them bleed. Get over here. You actually just rear charge them. And we can pop down another Soul Stealer here. Doesn't really need to hit Volkmar, doesn't really do much damage to him, so... let's pop that down on him though. So let's have you run over here. Harvesters have done their job, they can start cycling out combat now. And you can get over here. You can define where you are. I don't mind him having cannons, like, they really do nothing against this build, so... Okay, that net is a bit late. Sorry, bud. GG, well played. I think Burning Head's very good here. From the Empire side. I think it's really annoying for Dark Elves to deal with, because Volkmar plus Burning Head, given how strong infantry is and how weak everything else is, means that you're always going to get good value out of it. Thanks, bud. See you around. Yeah, Burning Head's good. So tactically, how would you use Medusa? Exactly, you wouldn't. Sorry, bud. I want them to be good as well, but they're terrible. Same goes for Charybdis, exactly. If you really want to use Medusa, I say just use it to counter skirmish. Can a Doombolt destroy an artillery piece? So, no. Basically, the way how Doombolts work, they like go down in the center of the mass of the enemy's models. So that's why they're good against Titan like formation handgunners. That's why they're also good against like large single entities like Tomb Scorpions, Cambrian War Sphinxes, Volkmar, except for his magic resist. Chariot characters. It has a weird thing where it double hits chariot characters. That's actually really nice to know against Beastmen. You guys should take note in that regard. I had a game against Voidlaws. I think it was the last stream I did, where the Bound Doombolt comes down from Marathi and it basically nukes his chariot. This OP Tuskor chariot that of course Voidlaws uses. And yeah, he like gets nuked pretty hard. It's cool. Okay, so 2-0 against Blood Penguin. Now we're up against RTK, the Spud House. My boy Spuddy. My Irish friend. Yeah. Let's invite my bro. Where are you? There you are. Imagine how scary ice would be if you used control groups. Do you ever think that maybe control groups aren't necessarily like I've started using them in some factions, specifically Tomb Kings. I feel like Tomb Kings very often have to have like lots of little bits of different things, whereas me just using like one big locked control group for my infantry, it does give you a lot of time to actually fine tune micro in other areas. It's a weird one. I found a Lithanar, double hits chariots as well. You can kill in only a few shots. Yeah, that's nice. I didn't know about that one. I'll have to give that a try. Can Wraithstorm kill cannons? I don't think I've ever had a coast game where my Noctilus gets close enough to Wraithstorm a cannon. Yeah. Volkmar the Balance did some work. Volkmar! Okay, so I've got a hot take about Volkmar. I think Volkmar is actually very balanced. Or rather, I think Empire are very balanced. Okay? They're actually probably on the weaker side of the factions right now. They are, however, a great first pick, because they potentially deal with everything. Volkmar is just incredibly good in the current meta because we're in a 20-stack infantry spam meta, right? He's ideally suited to this meta. He just rides around annihilating infinite amounts of chaff and infantry, and by taking him, you force your opponent to try and jump him with a large target, or shoot him, or get cav on him, or something like that. Like something that will actually kill him. And that gives you a huge advantage from the Empire side, because it means that you don't have to invest, like, they're picking Cav in a meta where Cav is terrible. Or they're picking a duelist character where, in a meta where duelists are terrible. So, my pick, I guess, I will go Lizard, Bandawi, and Coast. So I was, obviously, I would pick Skaven. But I don't want to pick Skaven. Wait, how is Skaven here? Oh, we just picked Dark Elves, right? Can we just pick Dark Elves? I gotta quickly check one thing real quick. I gotta check. Okay, Spud House is not in voice chat with the RTK boys. So yeah, we can go Dark Elves. So, Dark Elves Lizards. This matchup is super duper fun. I love it. Let's do something really funky, actually. Actually, shall we? I just realized in an Ogre meta this might not work. Oh, screw it, who cares? Let's do something really funky. Okay, so this is sort of the build I want, but I don't have enough gold, right? Because I've got to take Marathi on Malekith. I guess I should take Marathi. Yes, I know she dies to the thingy really quickly. I'm aware. I'm just wondering, do we want ogres here? So ogres give us like one major advantage, and that is that they can block up Saurus, right? So a Bleak Sword and an Ogre is going to annihilate a Saurus. Probably. But a Saurus and an Ogre is going to annihilate a Bleak Sword. Want to use them, but if I the same thing for using keyboard to select spells. Oh right, try for a few seconds and then have to do masses. I feel like you just had a brain aneurysm typing that, Hank. Oh man, sorry, I got a bit of a cough. No Beastman, no OP stuff. Okay, we gotta give Dahv 10 minutes to get things going. Okay, sure. I'm just wondering, like, I sort of want to use Cold One Chariots because they're fun, but they're definitely not a good pick here. Right? They're just not good. Oh, the other thing is that maybe I shouldn't be using Dark Shards. So the other question is, can Cold One Chariots catch Chameleon Skinks? Yes. With Poison Changes, yes. Oh man, they catch Chameleon Skinks now. Oh, Spicy Power is hyped. Okay, so why do I need all this chaff then? Maybe just like 5 Spears. Spears and Ogre seems like a good combo. Now what if he has Cold One? We have 1 Dread. Is 1 Dread enough? 1 Dread plus Marathi, what can that do? Maybe we go 2 Dreads. This is such a metal build, I love it. Sure. Bloodpine Woods. Yeah, that's fine by me. Doesn't matter. Oh, I tell you what we're missing. We're missing... Do we need Bolt Throws, though? Do we need Bolt Throws? What a question. Do we need Bolt Throws? Do we need Bolt Throwers? So, we take Bolt Throwers because we're scared of solar engines. Is this build scared of solar engines? Probably, yeah. Quite a lot, actually. So yeah, maybe we cut one of you, and get like double bolt thrower. Can we defend all that? So, you're a front line, but you're also weaker to chameleons. Maybe we don't even go heavy on ogres here. Because I feel like he might just spam chameleons and skink skirmishes. And then we're messed up. Yeah, we need to go Shardy Boys, don't we? Oh, it's also confusing. Oh, it's so sad. I sort of need to cut this Cold One Chariot. It's really sad. But I guess we can cut the ogres instead. I know this is the Ogre Open, and we have no ogres. But Cold One Chariots are so cool! They're so cool. It's no aneurysm, autocorrect with some fat fingers. Okay. Fair enough, Hank. Fair enough. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, stream begins in 7 minutes, it says. So, And I still don't have a build yet. Question is, do we need 3 dark shards? Or is 2 enough? I feel like we need 3. Okay. So let's run through the builds in our head. Okay, if he comes in with double laser lizard, it's fine, we have bolts. And then anything else I can probably hold off just fine with this army. Because bolts trade so cost effectively into laser lizard. Okay, if he comes in with a full rush with like 2 feral stegodons, that could be more of an issue. If he comes in with like a lot of ogres, that also could be an issue. It's so sad. I think the competitive way to do this is to cut the Cold One Chariot and then just like take 2 more ogres. But I want to use Cold One Chariot so badly. Oh, we also have no terror, which against ogres is probably a bad thing. Oh man, this is not a build. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh my god. This is a special build. Been playing around with the Chameleon Stalkers. They're actually decent into Dark Elves. Kill bolt throwers on the rear charge. It was left open. Swordless chatty. Yeah, so I always said from the start, I think the best matchup for Chameleon Stalkers was always going to be Dark Elves. Because Dark Elves rely on their chaff to defend a Dark Shard or repeat a crossbow line from like Chameleon Skinks, right? So if you come in with like a Stalker rush with like 3 Stalkers, you can bust open the front line very, very quickly. And then just flood into the Dark Shards. There's actually not a whole lot Dark Elves can do about that. Yeah. I think there's ways to play around it, maybe. But maybe not. I think Cold One Chariots are really good in this matchup. Sounds crazy, I know. Because the only matchup you ever saw them in was Dwarves, right? And even then they weren't great. But I haven't tried them since the new chariot changes. I don't know if they feel better to use. I guess the thing is like, what kills infantry in this army? You, sort of you. And you guys trade. Now, if he has a feral Troglodon, we have Bolt Throws and Dark Shots, that's fine. If he has Master Mundi, again, we have Bolt Throws and Dark Shots, that's fine. If he has Carnosaurs... If he has Carnosaurs, of course we're fine. Carnosaurs suck. If he has 2 feral Stegodons, that might sit in the sort of region of annoyance, because we've only got 1 Dread Knight, right? So we haven't actually got the ability to stop him up. Unless we focus fire one of them with the bolts, and then the Dread Knight can intercept the other before it reaches the Shardy boys. I mean, this build is so metal that I just want to use it, even if it's bad. Oh, you meme on meta. A rush with Quartal might actually be dangerous. I love it. It's so crazy it can't fail. Okay, so the rush with the Quartal actually isn't nearly as bad because you can use Cold One Chariots to scout, right? So you deploy quite far back. You have a Cold One Chariot up front, and he's got Fire at Will on, and he'll just wander around. He doesn't care about being shot because he has 110 armor and 4.6k HP. He just really does not care, right? Except for Troglodons. He doesn't want to be hit by Troglodons. If he sees Chameleon Skinks and they're like overextended, he should be able to catch them. Because we go over here to lizards. Okay, so 66 speed on the chariot. Chameleons have 48, I believe. 48 speed. Poison minus 15%. So 66 times 0.85 is what, like 53 or something? I don't know. Just around there. 6.6. No, it's actually more than that, isn't it? Because 10% of 66 is 6.6, and then 15% is gonna be 9.9. Yeah, so you're literally gonna be at like 56 speed. So you're 6 speed faster than the Chameleons, which is actually fast enough. Plus you're shooting them back. So yeah. Ice, where are my ogres? Oh, we got an RTK scout in here. RTK scouts. We gotta laugh him out the chat, guys. I don't know. This is such a cool army, though. I just want to use it. We probably shouldn't use chill, though. You see, ogres are good, but again, if he spams Chameleon Skinks, we're in a lot of trouble. So I'm gonna take. Do I want to take 2 ogres? I don't really want to take ogres. I think they're pretty bad here. They are very cost effective, though. I don't know what to pick. Could also downgrade a Bolt Thrower to Dark Shard, but then we don't have the DPS to actually kill Double Solar Engine. He'll trade out. He'll trade out the 1 against the Bolt Thrower, and then I won't have any Bolt Throwers left. 56 plus Charge Acceleration, yeah. Charge Acceleration bugs against Chameleon Skinks for some reason. I'm not sure that's true. I don't think that's true. Okay, so he says good to go. Okay, never mind. Right, we're doing it. Oh, but we should have ogres. Maybe we don't need dreads. Maybe we just take ogres instead of dreads. Is this a build? Okay, guys, this is a build. Ah, these chevrons are killing me. Yeah, that'll have to do. This does not class as a mobility advantage though. I guess we got Flying Marathi as well. Maybe this will work. Can we defend all that? We can't defend it! Ah! Oh yes we can. We can defend it. Okay, let's just play. Often cannot catch chameleons with Empire Knights. Is that on the new patch? Or the, sorry, is that on the new patch or the old patch? The build's just so fun. I just really want to use Cold One chariots. I keep on saying I'll try them out with you know, I've had a lot of conversation with Falcon recently, and people keep on asking me, are Cold One chariots like better? And I don't think they were ever bad, you know? Like, keep calm and say this is a build. Exactly. Exactly. This is our build. Okay. I just realized I have no backline protection. Oh no! This is so terrible. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not a build. I have never done anything so haggard in my entire life. Oh, except for that full Lizardmen Cav rush against Britannia, that was pretty funny. So yeah, we just have some ogres like chilling around. Chili Boy up at the front, ready to breath attack. Marathi flying around, being a bit of a nuisance. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to micro as well. Like, oh man. Look at this. This is... This is not going to be a fun micro experience. See, if he's just spam chameleon skinks, I think we just automatically lose, right? Which is really funny. Because when your best tools against chameleon skinks is a Cold One chariot, you're in a very bad spot. Oh god, what have we done? We've thrown away our best faction. I love it. Oh, GLHF, bud. So let's start with Chili Boy. Just as a massive flex, Chili Boy and Cold One Chariot is gonna lead the way. Oh, it's a Quattle with a full Ogre rush. Of course it is. However, this is actually okay for us in some regards, right? Because how he intends to stop me from cycle charging with the Cold Ones, I don't know. Also, once his infantry support all goes down, oh, we should play defensively with spears. It's going to be important. Okay, they definitely... Do they pull through better? Feels like they pull through better. Let's just fire on these ogres. Let's see how much... this is just a test, really. This is not a good decision. Yeah, they get massacred. Oh no! Yeah, so we need to get these guys in here. Marathi, where are you? Oh, give it to his precious. That's a blob. That's the biggest blob I've ever seen. Get over here. Get on the coatl. Just pour you guys in here. Except you. You can stay, that's fine. We need our debuffs. That's going to be pretty clutch. You can actually start walking. Your dude's back now. Cold One Chariot, you come and do something useful for once. Start dealing some damage to this Mornfang cavalry. Chili Boy is quite clearly overpowered. Tear her out, damn you skinks! Attack the cab. Okay, we actually need you guys now. I think that might be game. And the Cold One Chariot is actually traded upwards in value. Can we just appreciate that for one moment? Actually, we can save the Soul Stealer. You can chase him off. You guys can both start firing on this light slam. And you can... I know, do something fun. Classic. Absolutely classic. Oh my god. That's such a cursed animation. Cursed. Also, the Chili Boy actually got all his breath attacks off. First. Oh, do you think they patched Chili Boy breath attacks? Because they did give him some attention this patch. Do you think they patched his breath attacks? That's huge. That's actually huge. Oh, don't get my hopes up, CA, if it's not true. Is it true, CA? Tell us, please. Just pop this Soul Stealer down, may as well. GG. GG, well played. You see, Mama actually didn't do that well, right? I know some of those Soul Stealers looked super duper good, but they actually weren't amazing. I think it was the stat debuffs that really did it. Yeah, so my Ogres did much better than his. I think it's mainly to do with stat buffs. Also, Chili Boy, 1700. And he was like full HP as well. Frontline got crumped. Shards did fine. Cold One Chariot, 700 value. Still had a lot more left to give. That was fun. I can't believe I actually peer pressured him into the Ogres. Oh, stop. RTK, man. You guys, oof. Called the Coatl. What's the mask of our stalkers are our cold ones down. Not a fan of the delay on the Coatl stock. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. The Cold One Chariots do pull through much better. So I want to see them use against Saurus. So yeah, the precursors hurt, but I managed to save them. How do you think they patched this breath attack? So basically, the problem is that if his target sort of like is given a move order, a lot of the time he just cancel the breath attack. I had a stream a little while ago where I took him on Glacial Lake. I can't remember against who. Maybe it was Tomb Kings or Wood Elves or something. I don't know. And I had to click the breath attack 17 times before he would finally breath, right? But I don't know. Yeah, Cold on Chariot carried. Oh, for sure. Exactly. Exactly. So let's have a look at map 2. Real quick, map 2 is Languille. You're up here. Map set. I'll take... I sort of want to take Tomb Kings. Although I don't know how good that is. Let's take Tomb Kings anyway. Ban VC and... Beastman? Maybe Empire. Ban VC and Empire seems pretty good. Seems good to me. Oh no, we didn't ban Dowie! Shh. Don't tell him. Actually, is Dowie a huge issue for us now that we have ogres? Probably not. Sartosa, what an absolute hero. Like, a complete hero. That's amazing. Okay. I'm just wondering, what else do we need? So we need a caster, that's a good point. So what are we worried about against Sartosa on Languille? Probably like cannon spam. So we need a way to rush. Can we rush with this build? Maybe if we take something like this. Oh, we also lack tools against doggos. How do skeleton chariots do against doggos in a 1v1? That's interesting. Does anyone know? Snack Mama. Kinda have to. Why do you pick Tomb Kings? Why not something more competitive? Oh! Oh man. Tomb Kings are good! Tomb Kings are a good faction. Like not with Khalida. Definitely not with Khalida. But Tomb Kings are a good faction, right? They went from being maybe D tier in the last patch to this patch being, what, at least high C tier or B tier. Like, I would put them on par with Dark Elves on the new patch. Definitely, 100%. Do not be fooled by Tomb Kings. They are a solid faction. So the question is he just gonna rush me with lots of Sartosa militia, like the Free Company, the ranged ones? Honestly, this is probably fine. I don't want to buy Tomb Guard against the anti-infantry, against the anti-infantry Sartosa pirate units, because generally Tomb Guard perform very badly against that sort of unit, so they trade badly into Corsairs, Rangers. I imagine the Sartosa Free Company, you know, the dual sword variant. Just because what usually protects higher tier infantry against shaft clearer units like that is a high armor value. And that's what Tomb Kings don't have. He may also go for Cyrene Rush. But it's okay, I have Aspect. Because that imbues magic damage now. Just fun. Really fun. Do I need Kept Regard though? No, I was just playing into Scabscrath. Yeah, let's go. Ready? Dogs get wrecked. Chariot wrecked doggers. So they are infantry sized, but the way that chariots work is that they're amazing on the charge, okay? And yes, they will annihilate doggers on the charge, but if the doggos don't lose all their HP, then they will actually start to win that combat. It's the same with Scourge Runners against doggos as well. But I guess because Skeleton Chariots just have more models and more melee DPS, they probably do fine. So it's weird. We'll actually be using Chariots as a backline defender, which just sounds so alien. That's really weird. Very strange. Very strange indeed. So yeah. So the Burning Head debuff, like the nerf to Burning Head, I actually don't think matters a whole lot to specifically like Tomb Guard and like because the chaff still dies, right? The chaff, if it gets by a good square Burning Head, will still die. If it gets hit by like a more off-target Burning Head, then it won't die as bad. But that's always sort of been true. But that does open up a sort of dynamic trade, right? However, on the other hand, Tomb Guards go from it like being like 100% to 20% to going 100% to like 35%. So again, if you get hit by it, you're probably not doing very well. But again, it's within a very dynamic game, right? So yeah, we're just going to use Ogres as like an intercept for anything that tries to get onto our backline. So we can group you guys, group the Skeleton Chariots. Actually, we don't need the Skeleton Chariots in the backline if this is how we're playing. Khalida can hide in a tree because, you know, she'll get sniped by cannons. She actually gets double hit by cannons, it's really sad, but but I'm just wondering, is this the best? Do we want to deploy over here? Problem is if he goes for a rush, I want to be over here. If he goes more defensive, I want to be over here. So maybe halfway is the way to go. Tiago, how's it going, bud? Good to see you. Right, yeah. So it's a lot of dudes. I see. And again, he's going flanking with the ogres, which is certainly a decision. Right, so you guys fire on the ogres. He's doing fine as it is. I do need to send you guys in the middle here, though. So this shouldn't matter. Okay, but we do need these chariots to stay alive for as long as we can. Keep them alive. Start firing in there. Nope. So we can pop some terror down here. You know, just in case. Oh no! My lady! You know what, we can start focusing down. Oh! I didn't realize they had pistols. Actually, that's fine. So yeah, we need to start cleaning up this. Yeah, start killing those dudes over there. We should be able to kite these guys out as well. We can Spirit Leech Aranessa. Man, that's so much bully. So I feel like you guys need to get over here. You guys can get on the Sartosa Militia. You've routed them. Actually, no, don't get the Sartosa Militia. Screen them out for now. Oh, no. That's not good. So you guys can get in here. Kill this cav. Or whatever it is. Monstrous Infantry. You guys get in here. You guys start shooting down Aranessa. Let's actually get these ogres out. Chaff is all we need to shut them down. Let's pop a Spirit Leech down here. Chariot's going to do fine here. Let's just pull through if we can. And let's get this chaff in defense. Let's finish off Aranessa. Let's run over here with the chariots. Let's run in here. And you guys can start shooting down the gunnery wipe. And honestly, I think Aspect of the Dread Knight does everything else we need. Chariots! Chariots, man. That's all you need. Like, seriously. They're great. And this is against 5 monstrous infantry units, right? That they have to avoid all game. Plus the single entities, right? Usually they don't have to avoid all this much. You know, honestly, I'm struggling to figure out what even paid for itself. I think I just got better ogre engagements, I guess. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. That was a fun set. I enjoyed that. Those Team King Chariots are doing good. Did they get buffed too? So, so I don't know if they themselves have actually changed. What I do know is that on the counter charge, infantry don't do very as well as they used to do against chariots. Also, it seems to me like they pull through better, but to be honest with you, I never played Tomb Kings much before the DLC anyway, so I'm probably not the person to ask about that. But I think it's a mixture of things. I think they're just very, very good in this matter as well. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I guess we've got to wait for the other bracket to finish. Um, and then we either face Suave or ODM and Tisti. So that'll be fun. Let's play a couple quick battles. In fact, let's just ask an XMT. See if anyone wants to play. And in the meantime, we will do some quick battles. So he wants to play High Elves. Let's play... Vampire counts. You know, Kemler's horse is really slow, isn't it? Never realized how slow it was. We ought to take this as well, actually. So I want to get the second White King as well. Cut you. Then what? Just skeleton warriors, I guess? Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, actually, perfect. Ice, please try counts with the gun ogres. I might try that. Of course, I can't play that in quick battles. I can only play that in tournaments, in the Ogre tournament. But yeah, I can probably give that a try. We'll see what how the matchups go. But it's a best of 5, so it's actually quite likely that I'll end up on counts at some point. And a little bit of ranged fire will go a long way for counts in most matchups. But I wonder if you even need to ban Wood Elves anymore. Interesting. Probably do. I don't know if they have the the firepower to really win that matchup for you. Yep. So just some basic build. Walk forward. However, I'm just wondering, do we want the zombies to lead? I don't think we even do. We'll see what his build is, but I don't think we'll actually want the zombies to lead. And it looks like a very elite build, which is pretty meta here. Ooh, Imrik, what a legend. So, okay, so we probably need to keep Blood Knights very, very close to Kemler. Scabscraths, actually a surprisingly good tool against Phoenix God. Tyrannoc Chariots. Well, I'll tell you what, that's certainly a build. I mean, sure, I'll take your mages. No, run! It's okay, he can have that flank if he wants it. And now you guys can come over here. Get on these dudes. Dodge. Or don't. That's fine too. Well, that was certainly a build. Oh man, I wish Tyrannoc Chariots were good. Oof. I really wish they were good. Okay. Let's see how this other game's going on. Looks like Suave is probably losing. Yeah. Yeah, that was certainly a build. Unfortunately, Tyrannoc Chariots are just terrible. So, yeah. Rip. So yeah, it does especially appear that my boy Anticity is winning the first game. So hopefully, he'll have a chance to fight us back for our victory against him in the best of 7. Like a week ago or something. Hey there. Yeah, let's play some Dowie. Go on then. I will play Dowie. So he wants to play some Chaos. Okay. Let's take Thoric. I've sort of forgotten what he does, but Rune of Speed and Rune of Slowness. Yeah, they're the good ones, right? Is he faster on the Anvil? No, he's slower on the Anvil, but still probably worth it. Yeah. Okay. So. So. Question is, what else do we take? So I want to take Thoric. I guess otherwise we could just take a bunch of blasting charges, right? Clear out some chaff. So yeah, let's see how this goes, I guess. This is a build. Exactly. This is a build. You are correct. Okay, so 905. So that's just pretty sure that's just a classic infantry rush. With some skirmish cab support. So we'll see how this goes. He's on his toilet seat, defended by 780 Slayer. No, that's not true. 480 Slayers. So yeah, maybe we'll be able to use Wrath, Rune of Speed and Slowness to like make sure these guys get good engagements. Also, I feel like miners trade very well against Chaos Warriors when they're given the Rune of Speed. Because 24 melee attack is a lot, right? They go from having 20 melee attack to 44, which is like elite. So, seems a good spell. Which reminds me, Falcon said new Dowie are pretty OP. Not sure I agree, but I do think Thoric is kind of busted. So Thoric is probably the best Lord by a mile now. Again, I don't play much Dowie, and the thing is with Thoric is that he's actually really good in melee. You know, for what you pay for him. It's sort of nuts, but I don't think that makes Dowie overpowered. I mean, we'll see how the meta goes, but I don't think we're going to be seeing a Dowie meta. Dowie are the best they've ever been, for sure. Like, it's like all the Dowie mains can like shut up about it being enough, because it's not enough. It's like, oh no, our hammerers cost 100 more and now have splash attacks so they can clear through traps super duper quick, which was one of their only weaknesses. Well, yeah, you pay 100 more for that. And it's like, oh no, we're being nerfed. Shush, it's not true. I see chariots and lots of great weapons. And Siggy. And a Deathcaster with Purple Sun. What an absolute champ. What a champion. So yeah, miners can just sort of chill out, do some blasting charge stuff. Slayers need to be in support though. Giant Slayers behind them. Okay, so it looks like he wants to come in for a cycle charge, which we're not going to let him do. He is welcome to cycle charge my Giant Slayers though. Okay, so we still can't catch him, never mind. I thought I did more than that, my bad. Okay, so you can come over there, do that. You can come over there, do that. Come over there, do that. So I don't much care that he's doing that. Actually, we should get the Echo Miners to start screening these guys out. And more miners over here. I mean, we're gonna lose this hard, right? For anyone who doesn't know. But it's okay. So now you swap that over. Now let's pop this. And we get Thoric to support. Oh, you guys didn't even throw, that's annoying. Yeah, this is fine. You can come out to start screening. And let's put a big AoE here. Oh. So, with a rear charge from Giant Slayers, we should do okay. And from these Slayers. Let's try to get rear charges in, because that's pretty clutch. Let's continue to screen with those of us who have ammo, who don't have ammo rather. Oh, Thoric, my boy, you had one job. I'll just counter charge, I guess. That's right, the dreaded Dowie cycle charge. Right, we need some rare charges. If he's firing into minus, that's fine by me. So you guys are broken. You chase them off, you get over here now. And since, are you in combat yet? Oh, I don't want to trade a charge there. Yeah, I guess you can counter charge there. Let's pop this. Counter charge. Just so we can deal some damage back. And let's slow down. So we don't need to slow down anything, do we? It's fine. You guys cycle out. Thoric, and you guys all need to come over here now. What do you do? Set of effect duration, that's fine. Probably there. Let's get a rear charge, that's fine. Oh, I've got miscast chance, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that's a thing. So let's get a full surround. This is literally the only way we can control the combat, is like whether we get rear charges or not, which is just hilarious. But this is why I went heavier on Giant Slayers, right? But now we've crumped these guys, let's just hunt them down a bit. And again, Miners of Blasting Charge is doing their job and just soaking up all that sweet ammunition. So if we have a problem, it is Sigvald. This has been much closer than I had anticipated, that's for sure. So we can also go after his caster, or we can go after Siggy. Because Giant Slayer is actually not terrible against Sigvald. So we can pop that down as a big buff. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't see it because of the snow. And I did see it eventually, but... Oh, I didn't see it. No! That's most of my Slayers gone now. So we can get that down just so we can make sure they all die. They'll die. Although we need some help from my boy Thoric over here. No! I do not accept this defeat! The Thoric cycle charge can carry it, I know it. Rip. Ah well, we did okay actually. Like some of the Slayers did really good. Some of them didn't, of course. Thoric goes down, runs away. Yeah, he brings Rune, it's good melee, and free Dragon. Yeah, so the Dragon Horn is pretty big, right? Dahv mains are the only mains worse than High Elf mains. Just played that Imrit guy in quick he brought the exact same build. Oh, I think Ice just played a new play. Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus, how are you streaming in this heat? Kudos. Well, look, I'm in Britain, right? So it's never that hot here. Although it is pretty hot outside. I got my window open. It's actually quite nice, so I should probably go. I'm gonna make him kill all the Slayers. Just as my revenge against OP Sigvald. Who we did heal cap, actually. Okay, so we did do some damage to him, right? I wonder if these, like, 3 Slayers left could kill this sorcerer. Probably not. What a close game. By close, I mean there was no chance anyone was ever going to win that. Slayer rushes suck, guys. Except for against lizards, arguably. Yeah, so some of the giant slayers did okay, right? Because they're the ones who got rear charges. I'm not sure about his decision to take shielded Chaos Warriors. His build was mostly okay. Purple Sun is pretty fun, so not enough Slayers. Oh, that probably was my issue. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. I just need to take more Slayers next time. Ooh, Suave took a game. Okay, so we can play another, and that's probably enough time. Oh no, he just ditched. You know, when I play quick battles, I should really take off the XMD, because folks dodges a lot. Don't know why. It's very sad. See if he leaves again. Hey there. Let's bring Malice. Let's bring a couple Coldon Chariots. I love it how Tuskors and Coldon Chariots are like basically the same unit, except for we get a really terrible missile attack. This seems like a good build. By good, I mean terrible, but... Wait, why are high elf mains worse? I'm thinking of focusing on high elves as my main. Oh no, don't. Please don't. No, high elves really suck right now. And they've sucked for a long time. Yeah, they're pretty they're... Like, in F tier, you've literally just got Norsca and high elves now. Dark elves were in F tier with them. But it changed because now the AoE changes really favor Dark Elves and Chariot changes and stuff like that. So, yeah, High Elves Norsca. Don't even try it. Looks like Anticity's playing Tomb Kings against Lizards. I'm actually interested to see if he takes my build. I think that's going to be a really interesting thing. Because he may just take the same build that I beat him with in that matchup. High Elf meta is do not play High Elves. Yeah, see, Killer Inu gets it. Killer Inu absolutely gets it. So, when are they going to give Black Ark Corsairs with Handbows Vanguard deployment? Please, they're a suckish unit as it is. Please let me use them for at least one thing. Thank you. Yours sincerely, a Dark Elf main. So, let's see how these guys do against Tuskors. Because this is quick battles, I can guarantee you this guy is going to have a lot of Tuskors. GLHF. GLHD, whatever that means. Nobody knows. So we have an infantry rush with sisters. And actually, nothing... It's so weird. So I have... Okay, so of course he's got double Wargore and Malagor. Of course he has. Let's see how Malice does. I know he might just die, right? But I don't even care. So, they don't even have a whole lot in the way of armor, right? So we can kite backwards with these guys a little bit. Actually, maybe we can't. Oh no! Such balance! I think I'm actually just gonna have to spend all my winter magic just soul stealing. Sorry, it's just spirit leeching these guys down. Because there's nothing else I can do to them. Which is just gold. The good thing is that I am in a position now where Malice may be able to hunt these guys down. So yeah, that's a thing too. Let's get you guys in here as well. You guys in here. You guys in here. That's fine too. So Malice is getting absolutely annihilated here, which is actually sort of to be expected. It's pretty sad. Once he takes one or two more hits, I will proc. And the chariots can start working through these bestigors. So Malice is procced. And soon we should be able to spirit leech these guys again. Come, my minions! So you guys can actually just form a bit of a backline. You guys can hunt them down. And of course, Malice is getting his revenge. Oh my god, he gave it to that Wargore. Oh, you don't want to get rampaged, bud. Trust me. Told ya. Malice don't give a damn about how OP you are. So let's swap you over so we can get the charge bonus. Let's do that. It's probably the best way to do it. Oh, Malice! Do something useful, I beg of you. Please. You had one job. Okay, just pop up Malagor then, I don't care. We have lost our caster though, which is a little bit annoying. So let's form up over here. But you guys can go do that. With some screens. Malice is just gonna kill Vestigors, I guess. Yep, you guys are fine. You guys can pop on over here. Come back, Miss Mage. Put Spirit Leech down on this supremely balanced character. It's weird, I think we might actually be able to do this. Which is pretty funny. Right? Because that Wargore hasn't got much HP left. All he's really got left on Balance of Power is Malagor. And I think Malagor gets wrecked by the chariots. Assuming I can keep them alive. So maybe I can get another Reaper of Souls as well. Yep. That's fine. That's done. I don't know what magic resist you've got, but I'm not even sure it matters, so. Come on, Malice. You can get one hit in. One hit. Yes, Malice! Oh, he does it! Just before he dies. What an absolute champ. What a hero. Hero of the Dark Elves. He just gives Malagor the business before he just yeets on out of there. I gotta save that. That's really funny. Oh, and the cold ones did terribly. And the handbows actually didn't do as bad as they should have done. One of them got shut down pretty early, right? Yeah, literally best counts. These guys are just spamming Spirit Leech. Oh man. That's really funny. Okay, we're ready to play against Antisti now. So, let's see what's going on in chat. I used to bring Sister Slaughter Rush versus Beastman. Yeah, so the thing is that can't really work anymore because of Tuskors, unfortunately. If your leadership drops to 0, that makes enemy unit rout. So what does Terra do? Does it cause a hidden negative leadership? So Terra basically means that instead of you routing at a threshold of 0, you route at a threshold of like 13 or something. So, yeah. Course doesn't high off rangers, not having Vanguard is weird. Indeed, it's very strange. I wanted to main count some Druki, but start playing a lot of Chaos. Blood badly. It's a bit funny how Malice is slower than a pig chariot. I know, right? Malice with the steel chair, exactly. That replay is going places, I'll tell you now. Hey there. So let's see. So map is Mortis Wastes. I'm first pick. So what do we want to pick here? What do we want to pick? I mean, we could pick Beastmen, right? If we pick Beastmen, what do we ban? Probably ban Wood Elves. He totally stole my Tomb King's build. Yeah, it's a good build. It's a good build. It's a very good build. Chariot's surprisingly good against Lizardmen. You wouldn't think they would be, but no, they're actually exactly what Tomb Kings need in that matchup. Because they just don't have the... Yeah, because Casket isn't super cost effective against like Saurus and Skinks and stuff. But Chariots totally are. Okay, so what do we want to pick? Let's come out of the gates with... Yep, just thinking. I guess we could do Beastman. Or do we want to do Tomb Kings? If we do Tomb Kings, what do we ban? Count's Coast? Probably. Yeah, seems good to me. Well, maybe we don't ban BP. Because I have a feeling I sort of know what he wants to do there. Do you want to ban Beastman? No, I don't want to ban Beastman actually. I think Team Kings have a good matchup against Beastman. We can ban Norska. We can ban Empire. Maybe we ban Dwarves. Yeah, let's ban Dwarves. Hey, Krell, how's it going, man? Alpha move, Big Coast. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, for sure. So this does leave Beastman open. It leaves Bretonia open. It leaves Empire open. And it does leave Coast open. But I do get the feeling I sort of know what he'll do as Coast. So, for that reason, I think I'm okay there. Wait, I gotta check something. Impede magic damage. That does apply to ranged units, doesn't it? Empire, we get an Empire. Sure thing. Alright, Empire vs Team Kings. Quite bad matchup for Team Kings, honestly. I probably should have banned it, but I think it's better than Dowie, so for that reason... So we can probably come in with Arkan on horseback, I think is pretty meta here. Do we want Aspect? Probably not. Actually, let's see how our build shapes up first. Don't really want Stalkers. They're not great here. I do want at least 2 Chariots, and I do want at least 2 Nehekara Horsemen. And I do want some Chaff. The question is, do I want Tomb Guard? Ooh. Now, how do we protect the back line against the dudes? Against Empire Knights. So we can take more Nehekara Horsemen. We can spam Spirit Leech on Cav. Could take some Tomb Guard Halberds.
So the thing is we've got an archer line, right? So we already have very good targets for Burning Head. So we don't really have to worry about giving him more good targets for Burning Head because he can't Burning Head at all. If that makes any sense. Like, let's be generous and say he gets like three Burning Heads off, right? Now, if I go for like an 8 chaff army, that's that's probably most of my infantry gone from just Burning Head. Whereas if I go lots of chaff, Tomb Guard, and archers, it's much more difficult. I'm just wondering, do we want Boshabti? Well, how do we kill Volkmar? With this build, we don't. Archon can sort of do it in a late game. Archers can try. But 3 archers is probably enough to kill ogres. We can go Boshabti. Question is, do we need... We can go Boshabti here. Whoops. Is 2 Boshabti too much? Well, it's like 2 is... maybe 2 is... I don't know, we either go 0 or we go 3. We don't go 2 or 1, I don't think. Or maybe 2 is enough to not instantly die to cannons. Decisions. I would say most chariots. One, two, three, four, 5. This might be weak to cannons, but at the same time, we have a lot of threats to cannons. So... yeah, let's just do it. Don't like Team Scorpions. Team Scorpions are good, but not great. Ice likes a challenge. Well. Not much to deal with double knights. No, so I've got Boshabti for knights. If they're Empire Knights, they're not much of a threat. Like, they won't actually do much to me. 798. That's actually not particularly wide. So that does worry me a little bit. I guess. Now I am gonna deploy probably up front with my spears. Usually I'd put them behind, but against Empire, maybe I am worried about flanking from Empire actually. Yeah, there's a good chance he has pistols, so yeah, this is probably a better idea. Okay, so we can have neck our horsemen ready to intercept. Triple skeleton chariots is a lot. I do agree, it's a lot. Maybe this is too much to protect. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. With Archon and Summons, though, we can actually position this to go like, yo, there's a big gap in my center, but then the Summon comes out and there's not a big gap in the center. And it's fine. So you guys are here ready to intercept. You guys can be in your own group as well. I do want to deploy fairly far forward with you. Do I want to deploy forward? No, I don't think we do, actually. Put you on the flanks, just because sort of an opening here, I don't like it. I like this formation better, and triple skeleton chariots ready to run over anything we want to run over. Let's group you guys up, and you guys are in your own universe. Cool. Well, I mean, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully he's not got too many cannons. Really, that's just it. So let's march forward. So pistols, Empire Knights, ogres, 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 Volkmar. Oh, I didn't take any of the ogres. I just realized I didn't take any ogres at all. So we can sort of like make a gap there. These flagellants are just not taking damage though. That's very strange. Actually, you guys fire in there. You guys maybe just start firing on Volkmar. Oh, I missed that. That's embarrassing. Oh no. This wasn't good. Okay, well we lost an archer. So let's have these guys back here. Pistols I'm not super duper worried about. So we can actually rush you guys in here now. Pop a Spirit Leech down here. Actually, maybe we are in a bad spot. Let's actually pop that on the cannon. Cannon's a bit of an issue, so let's get you guys out. You guys do that. Pop down a Spirit Leech on these ogres. Try and dodge the Burning Head. To no avail. Get shooting here, I guess. And Arkan, where are you? Team Guard are doing a good job on the side of battle though. So, thing is, we're both sort of running out of infantry. So that should break you guys. If you start firing in here on the Sigmar's Sons. Actually no, fire on the Empire Knights. You guys start focusing down Volkmar. I need you for the backline protection. Pretty funny, archers being a backline protection piece, but that's a thing. He still has huntsmen though. Okay, so we need to kill those guys. Try and dodge. No, never mind. I ain't never gonna dodge. Oh, I thought Arkan would be able to do good work against Volkmar, but apparently not. So let's just put a Spirit Leech there. Gets a good charge off. Hopefully he's not just like... Yeah, my chariot play wasn't good. So, yeah, probably deserved to lose for that reason. Yeah. RIP! Yeah, my chariot play was bad. My chariot play was terrible. 500, 3... Ugh. Damn, I hate myself after games like that. Yeah, I just played like pretty fucking awfully. So yeah, I deserved that. Oof, I deserved that. Oops, caps. That was awkward. Ah, oof. Yeah, ogres are like such a win condition. It's like you sort of have to remove them, and then I did kill them all, but it wasn't really enough. Oh well. Your pick. Yeah, I played terribly. Don't judge me too much. It happens all the time. So I guess... I guess... If I wanted to improve that for specifically the Ogre tournament, maybe I just cut Nehekara Horseman, just go slightly less on Chariots because Ogres are fair and balanced. And yeah, just take something like this. Yeah, this is what I should have taken. Definitely. This looks so much better. It's a micro as well. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Such an idiot. It's hard to fight Empire, they can come with anything. Empire are a pretty weak faction. Admittedly, it's a bad matchup for Tomb Kings, but I shouldn't be losing that to Atisty. Bretonia Bandawi Coast. Huh. So what do we have here? We have... We can mirror him. Which I think I'll do. So in the mirror, what do we want to do? There's ogres. Ogres means mass. And mass means really super grindy combat. Knights of the Realm are pretty good here. As are Grail Knights. The question is, do we want any infantry? Or are ogres stacked on, what do you call it, good enough? Maybe replace 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fatal Paladin is definitely the way here. So then we can take like 2 ogres, right? Maybe 3 even. Just to buff up the front line and then like a Grail Knight. Oh, but Grail Knights are not good here. Yeah, Grail Knight's going to trade pretty badly across the board. Having some protection for archers is pretty neat. So he'll probably take Lewin. And I do need something to kill Lewin with Fatal Paladin. Maybe Grails are the best here. Upgrade you to another Grail. Just take another Ogre. Seems like it could be a build. So if he comes in with 4 Knights of the Realm and 2 Grail Knights, what do I do? I'd probably just lose. Although his front line will be really chaffy. I think a Grail Guardian is worth it here. The problem I'm going to get with the Ogres is that my front line is going to fall pretty quick. Oh, I do want spears here. So, 5. Maybe we take shielded spears. No, that's insane. What do we want to pick? What do we want to pick? What do we want to pick? I don't have enough army slots. This is like classic Bretonnia problem. Maybe we just downgrade you. 1 poison is fine in the middle. It's probably not, but who cares, right? I think this is a build. Ready. Pole arms. Why? Ooh, pole arms. Maybe this is good. So they're good against Cav, if I can guarantee engagements with Cav. Which, now that I have ogres, I actually sort of can. Yeah, we'll go with this. Pole arms are actually not a terrible shout. Ice is playing Blonde Marathi? Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, for sure. So, 1,300 against 1,090. So the thing is with this is if we keep our ogres stacked on polearms, that's actually a really deadly combo. The problem we have is, oh, I just realized we don't have enough ogres to do that. We do have some ogres, right? But I'm just wondering, I don't actually need to care much about that, do I? In this matchup. So yeah, we can deploy more boxy. That's fine. So let's do it like that, and let's do you guys as a group. You guys as a... no. You as a group. You guys as a group. Even though that's very confusing. What? No, no, no. Right, so 2 and 4 are like a group of dudes who we use. And some cav at the back. Grail Guardian specifically, so Faye has something to sit in while she drains everything to death. Let's just check my messages real quick. Anything important? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Leave you guys up. You guys all up. Right, is that a box? Oh my god, he's gone Savage Peasant Biggins on me. He's gone Savage Peasant Biggins on me. Oh no. I don't know what to do against Savage Peasant Biggins. Because I took Cav. GG. What a way to lose. Savage Peasant Biggins. What a way to lose. Incredible. That's actually, like, downright impressive. Being out-memed. Look at me trying to, like, play seriously. And then he comes in with this wild stuff and just knocks me out the water with it. I mean, that's like full-on Hadri style. It's like... it's like, you ain't gonna get a meta. So... we should probably start firing on his archers first, actually. If you want to find my peasant mobs, go ahead, bud. Oh no.
Enchantress. God help us! Quick march! Fighters! Clear out! Peasant bowmen! Withdraw! We are ready! With haste! Orders? Holy
Oh, that's a Gotrek. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with him. So I think it might be time to leave this combat now. But it's fine, we did some decent work. Oh, actually, let's claim this ogre as well. So let's send you guys in here. So I have you guys firing here at these ogres, get the Grail Guardians in. Let's get you in here. And these guys should get annihilated, right? They should do anyway.
Swiftly! Yes! Yes!
Um,
For our land.
oh, we may have a surround on play.
Bound by honor! We obey! What? Armed and ready!
And just gonna pop down as well as there.
Tis an honor! What? I am the faith.
Can we kill his Fae?
Bretagne!
We might be able to.
For Bretagne!
Send you in here, you in here. You start firing, you go over here, and then do that. Okay, so we've got good work on his Fae, but I don't know where his...
Honor my vow!
Where is his Gotrek?
I am ready.
We ran us off his archers as well. Oh, his Gotrek's in combat with us now, which I don't want.
We obey!
So let's yeet out of there
Forward!
and just leave Gotrek for later, honestly.
Come on! Withdraw!
It's usually how it goes with Gotrek. We do need our cav to start doing something useful though.
Moving at base!
Just charge through that front line.
Ever ready! Run, man!
Just pop on skirmish mode actually, guys.
Stay put! Christian! Full teeth! At once!
So that should rout them off.
Knights!
Now we can come claim this unit as well. You start firing there. You guys need to get away.
Shift it! We serve our liege!
Pop down a heal. There. Pop down a buff on those guys. Oh, these like savage peasant biggins, man.
Orders, my lord! Yes, my lord! Grail knights! Sorceress! Forthwith! False taste! Grail guardians! Take the ground! Ready for battle! Swiftly! Come on, lads! Remember
Ogre's just like really perform. I should be spamming them more, to be honest.
Grail knights!
Okay.
The
Oh.
ground! Grail guardians! We
Okay.
haste! Morgiana!
I overinvested in Cav. In a Bretonia mirror. Of course he was. He wasn't gonna. He wasn't gonna take Cav. He never takes Cav. What am I thinking? What am I even thinking? Sometimes I just make really, really silly plays.
Right away! Yes,
In fact, I always make really silly plays.
wisdom! And speed! For Britannia! Enchantress!
And I had his Fae earlier, but somehow I didn't manage to kill him.
Quickly! Hastily!
So maybe if we
Take an aim!
find a way to get rid of all his chaff support,
Anon! Protect Bretonia!
or block out his Gotrek.
Withdraw! Matador! I invoke thee! For our lands! Withdraw! What do you
Let's come over here, do something useful with your lives, thank you.
At once!
Okay, now I need to get out though.
Good helpers!
Rip. Oh, we're getting ripped by Antisti. What is wrong with me? I just... Yeah. What am I thinking taking Cav? Antisti never takes Cav. He doesn't do Cav. He likes to play very static. I think it's because he always says he's not very good at Cav. I don't think he's bad with Cav, it's just he doesn't like using Cav. Oh, right, I just said that again. I am so brain dead at this point. Rip. He doesn't take Cav. Why am I assuming Intisti would take Cav? Okay, Intisti is not taking Cav, right? He doesn't take Cav. It's just not something he does. He never takes Cav. That's really his worst weakness, except in this matter where you don't need Cav, because Cav is really terrible. So, my pick, I guess. What's the map? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Tower of Hoeth. Van Wood Elves and Greenskins or Coast? Van Wood Elves and Coast. Go on, pick Greenskins, I dare you. I absolutely dare you. I thought I had his Fae, but then I realized that Grail Knights they do magic damage, so that's like sort of terrible. Oh, he suicided his Fae and I couldn't even win. Alright, well, whatever. Maybe we'll get the reverse sweep. Lizards. Sure. So, lizards. We do take Marathi. Question is, do we take her on the air or on the ground? I think we take her on the air. If he takes Tempest Slan, we're probably in a good spot anyway. I don't like bolt throws anymore against that. So, but you need bolt throws to get rid of laser lizards. Unless we actually just do a rush. I wonder how lizards deal with triple blackguard. So they usually would shoot them with chameleon skinks, but chameleon skinks are not very good now. Now if he takes lots of infantry, this could be a problem. Maybe we just take Scourge Runners instead. Could even get rid of an assassin. It's not like the stat debuffs mean anything to lizards because they just use their charge bonus. Right? Yeah, I don't even need Assassin Trophy. Web of Shadows is nice though. The other thing is, do we go Bleak Swords or Dread Spears? Spear's obviously better if he has lots of ogres. Sword's better if he has lots of skinks and saurus. Oh, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. He'll expect Marathi to Manticore, so. Because everyone seems to think I take that in every single matchup for some reason. I have no idea why people think I do that, but they do, so that's a thing. Are 2 Scourge Runners enough? Maybe we cut a Blackguard. I'll cut the Assassin. 2 Dark Riders. Just so we can have pairs on the flanks. Yeah, this build looks fine. Ready. Nothing really to protect Marathi, but I don't think. Go to his house and take him out. Easy win. Read chat, Ice. I'm reading your chat. And might not take a toxic build as greenskins, so it's okay. Oh, and definitely would. ODM, come on. ODM just like, you know, they just really know metas of every single matchup. Let's go. We have ROR Witch Elves for Terra. Hydra is very good in this kind of build, but I would have to give up my Scourge Runners to get it, and I'm not entirely convinced that's a good idea, so here we go. If he has a defensive build with double Solar Engine, I don't know if that's good or bad for us. Like, I genuinely don't know. So, we are going to deploy... I'm going to deploy next to the forest. It's an annoying hill. No, maybe we probably don't.
The merciless host. Dread spears.
Witch elves.
Blackguards. Druki.
Witch elves.
Actually, let's swap you over. I want the expensive girls on the other flank.
Merciless warriors.
No.
Cold-blooded killers.
Marathi can sit at the back.
Dark riders. The merciless
You guys can go out here, and you guys can be over here.
battle ready.
If he has an oracle, we may be a little bit screwed. We'll see. We will see.
Dark elves.
Ciao, ciao.
Merciless warriors. Going.
Oh no, that's double ancient Sally. Oh, he's run into the perfect build for that.
Glorious destruction.
Oh no,
Going.
that's terrible.
Chariots. On to slaughter.
In fact, I don't even know what to do about that.
Advance. Rookie. Murder awaits.
Like,
Rookie.
I don't think we can beat this.
Advancing. Make them bleed. Rookie. Forward.
Maybe if we
Onwards to murder.
direct the same flank. Yeah, there's no way we win this. Why am I playing?
Advancing. Chariots.
Bringers of death.
Yeah.
Chariots.
Like this is actually just lost from the start.
Dark riders.
I can't believe I'm losing to this. Oh, why didn't I just bring bolt throwers and just win? Why didn't I just go with my regular build? I don't know why I have to try all this like this brain dead like build roulette idea. I should just win because I'm on my best faction instead of trying to win for other reasons.
Battle calls. Warrior for Cain.
Fury comes forth.
Chariots. Going. With pleasure. It is done.
Forward.
To destruction. Dark
What a way to lose.
chariots.
Kidding me.
Moving out. Murder awaits. Orders understood. Onward. Merciless warriors.
Moving out.
With pleasure.
Aha awaits.
Blood for Cain. Terror and death.
Fury of Nagaroth. Witch elves.
On to slaughter. Forward.
Yeah, whatever.
Advance. Rookie.
Ah, that's annoying, but yeah, well. Play roulette, lose roulette, I guess. Yeah. Ah, rip. Oh well. At least it was only like an ogre tournament. Do we get stomped in? Rip. Yeah, but the thing is like his build is just so roulette-y, and my build is so roulette-y, and because I played roulette, I just lost. I should have just taken literally standard, just Marathi on the ground, like double Dread Knight, you know, double Bolt Thrower, a couple Dark Shards, and then like Chaff Spam. This is all I needed to take to win. and I couldn't figure it out because I was already losing. uh, Ripperoonie. If I take this, I just don't lose. Can you explain the mechanics of why that was a loss to me? Okay. Okay. So, what was my win condition in that incredibly terrible build roulette bullshit army? It was... Let's just figure it out again. What was it? 4 of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, this was the build. Ancient Sallies kill all of this. And, in fact, no, Chameleon Skinks and Ancient Sallies and Stalkers kill all of this. And there's nothing I can do about it. I tried to intercept, and although he blobbed his Skinks like crazy, it still didn't matter. They still instantly died. And once my mobility is gone against that kind of build, I have nothing to stop him just shooting all of it to death. So yeah, for that reason it just was not worth playing. Yeah. Probably need a bunch of Dark Riders. No, Dark Riders are terrible here. They're actually, like, absolutely terrible because they die. Yeah, they actually die before they can reach Chameleon Skinks. So, no, if anyone tells you Dark Riders are good against Lizards, they're wrong. The only reason I took Dark Riders in that build was because I wanted something to support the Scourgeons, right? In working in pairs, they're much better at chasing down Chameleons because the Scourgeons can tank like the first, volley or two, and then the Dark Riders avoid getting poisoned for a little bit, so it's okay. I should have just gone with Dread Knights. Just gone with a basic. The thing is I already played it in this tournament, so I didn't want to bore everyone with like the same crappy build again and again. Not enough mobility and range to counterplay a billion chameleons. Exactly. And I was like, Antisti is smart. He wouldn't take a bunch of chameleons because, especially after I literally just played Spud House in that matchup. Maybe he didn't watch that. I don't know. You see, I don't mind losing in a set to Antisti 3-1, but losing a set to Antisti with Dark Elves, that's a time to start rethinking everything. Especially in this patch, Dark Elves are the strongest they've ever been. I just lost with them. You need at least one Dark Rider for each. No, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, Alacrity, that's not how it works. One Dark Rider for each chameleon is definitely not how it works. I mean, you're welcome to try it in the context of a real game. But I can guarantee you, you're just going to suicide all 4 of those Dark Riders. All of them will instantly die. Which is why I started using Dread Knights here, because unlike unlike the regular Knights, they have more armor, more HP, and good enough melee stats so that they can actually fight in combat against Saurus as a defense of the backline. You get all that for an extra 300 gold, which is pretty damn good. Like, these guys are totally worth it. Yeah, versus lizards. And I should have just gone for a standard build. What is wrong with me? It's all I need to do. I can outplay him as Dark Elves, right? He might win the set 3-1, that's fine, I don't care. But I can't be losing as Dark Elves. This is the one thing I play all the time. I shouldn't be losing as this faction. Especially not against lizards. Like, it's only slightly lizardman favored. I'm so stupid sometimes. Rip. Well, that's me. Our Dread Knight's so good against chameleons. It's not that they're so good against chameleons, it's that they don't instantly lose to chameleons, right? Lizardman meta here has always been like some brain dead kind of literally where is it? This as a base has always been meta against Dark Elves because Dark Elves have no HP, right? And it turns out that Dark Elves can't use Scourge Runners because these guys and Chameleon Skinks trade very well against them. Dark Elves can't use Repeater Crossbows because these guys, and actually this whole army, Dark Elves literally have to go with like a Dark Shard line and Bolt Throws to defeat this. I don't know why I played Roulette. Oh, so stupid. Just... Will Ancient Sallies be a meta against Dark Elves? No, they won't. Why would Sallies be... Sallies are good against their perfect targets. Tight formation, extremely expensive, heavily armored, halberds that are too slow to catch anything. Yes? 2 Ancient Sallies kill all of this before I even get to a front line. And at that point, I'm already, what, like 1,600 gold down or something. 1,500 gold down. Yeah, exactly. Sallies are super weak to bolt throwers. That's literally it. I was like, I don't want to take bolt throwers again because it's boring as all hell and nobody wants to see that. What a way to go. Oof, well, I'm sorry I lost, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I know, I was 2-0 down and I just thought, well, I should play roulette to win, but that you just get so... When you're losing, you make terrible decisions about what you should do. Oh, I thought I was legit getting better than Tisty anyway. Like, we played a best of 7 the other day, and I did very well. And now I know I'm not, which is really sad. I need to come up with more builds against lizards because everyone knows I'm going to take that, and that's why I'm trying to play with new stuff, because I can't just take the same build again and again and again, because you know, like, there's literally a there are channels in certain clan discords. I don't think ODM has one, but XMT doesn't have one, but people literally will record what you play in every matchup. And they will take screenshots and they'll put like a little tally next to it and say how many times you played this in a mainstream tournament. And yep. It turns out that everyone completely expects me to go triple dark shard, double bolt thrower, dread knights. Right? As a core. This is a core. Everyone expects me to do this now. We better find the money for a Hydra. Huh. This actually isn't a terrible build. Interesting. Ripperoonie. Rather see my favourite streamer lose in a fun way than win with toxic builds. Well, to be honest with you could argue that the Blackguard box, like the Blackguard Death Blob, is probably a little bit more toxic than this, because this is well rounded, right? It potentially deals with everything if I play well enough. But I got myself into the idea that I wasn't playing well today because I was already 2-0 down. Next time I'll beat him, I guess. Hopefully. That's a silly level of tryhard. Yeah, there's like there are channels in private clan areas in Discords where they literally record everyone's builds. So yeah. This is something I was in voice chat with some other people the other day, and they were telling me, like, yo, Ice, you've actually got to start varying your builds because everyone knows exactly what you're bringing, and although you design them so they beat everything, like, you're already putting yourself at a disadvantage. So I'm trying to make builds that are varied enough, but unfortunately meta in this matchup is so stale. There's just a couple matchups where Dark Elves just have no options, right? Dark Elves Greens, well, Dark Elves Greens is different now, but Dark Elves Lizards is definitely one. Dark Elves Coast, even. Definitely Dark Elves Wood Elves. You just have so few options, and then when you take a build that wins 3 or 4 times in a row, you're like, well, I should stick with this build. But then, it turns out you shouldn't stick with that build. BBB doesn't do that. Sometimes it's okay to actually have fun with the video game. Well, yeah, I know, right? Builds are unchangeable in game, so matter so much more than a single play. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I like to think of like play and builds as being more sort of dynamic than that. I think they sort of affect each other a lot more. You can just add a triple dread here. I was probably weak to Saurus spam. You know, it's so funny, like, I started winning with this Empire Greenskins build. You guys probably already know it. Again, because I've spammed it a lot. You know this one, right? I've just sort of realized that a lot of my builds are just degenerating into this, even on other factions. So, like that Dark Elf build I just showed you, it's basically the same thing, right? You have Cold One Malekiths with Soul Stealer. You have 8 Chaff, same as the Empire build. You have 3 AP Foot Missiles, same as the Empire build. You have 3 Heavy Cap, same as the Empire build, right? And then, I mean, sure, I've got Bolt Throws too, but instead, on the other build, I've got Volkmar and like a caster or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's like this meta is so stale. You end up with the same build even with different factions. It's insane. I don't object to the practice, though I wouldn't want to hang out with those people. Well, I mean, if they want to win, you know? Like, I sort of understand it, but it does mean I've got to... Yeah, I've got to do that. Ice is close to finding the purest form of build. Well, look, the thing is, if you want a build that deals with everything, literally a box of ranged units with heavy cap to intercept is pretty much it. Because if you play well enough, you just win. There's not a whole lot your opponent can do about it. Yeah. The problem with this is Dark Shards are objectively worse than Handgunners in every single way, so there's that. Because Handgunners... So mainly it's the Arc of Fire, right? Although they, quote-unquote, deal less damage, right? Extra range, man, even extra ammo, it's insane. And then more HP, so more resistant. But mainly it's the Arc of Fire. It's usually about the Arc of Fire, the speed of the projectile, because you can dodge Dark Shards all day. And they're very inaccurate against single entities, because single entities move a lot. Handgunners are not inaccurate. They will carry games for you. They're great. I could beat Volkmar one-on-one. Pike and shot OP. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Empire Total War meta making a comeback, yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'm gonna finish off with a couple quick battles because I'm feeling it. I want to do some fun stuff. Because I don't want to end on that abysmal run. That was embarrassing. It's okay, it's over now. I have lost, and to be honest though, losing to Intisty is actually one of the better players to lose to in terms of like how I feel afterwards. For sure. Like I don't mind losing to Intisty because he's so good. I just hate losing as Dark Elves. That's the thing. Hey there. Let's do Dark Elves. What else? I wonder if double Hydra is the way here. Like, double regular Hydra. And then just like 4 Dark Riders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go super duper wide. I guess he knows who I am. Do all archer missiles have all the same projectile speed? No, they don't. So I know Sisters of Avalon, for example, fire that their missiles fire a little bit, like go through the air faster than say Dark Shards and Archers, but it feels to me like Dark Shards and Archers are pretty much the same. Corsair's handbows are much faster. I think Way Watchers are a little bit faster, but still definitely dodgeable. Squadron ammo obviously is a lot faster, more direct. Repeater crossbows are about the same as Dark Shards and Archers. And then on the other side, you've got like handguns, which are super duper quick. Spoilers, he won't be gentle. Just he must be in top 5 players. He's certainly in the top 20. But the thing is once you get into the top 20, it's like, it's so messy, and like on one day it's one person, and one day it's another person. I do definitely think the best player the game's ever seen is probably Falcon. Maybe Soothsayer, right? See, again, I'm just ending up at the same meta, because I know that if I do something fun, like an infantry rush, I'll just die. Oh, it's so sad. And I can't take K-Knight Assassins, because they get sniped. I have to take Foot Malekith. Or Nalosi. Kappa. Let's take Nalosi. See how she does. And then probably take Double Caster. Fireball and Spirit Leech. Wait, so Spirit Leech is good against Hawk Riders. Because you need something that's good against Hawk Riders, right? Fireball is not good against Hawk Riders. Do I have something else that's good against Hawk Riders? I have a K-Knight Assassin, but that means I lose my caster very early. I have Miasma. I have Flock of Doom. Actually, I sort of want to test Fireball against Hawk Riders. I want to see how many models it shaves. Wait. What am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. Because I had Foot Malekith a second ago. Okay, whatever. I don't care. This is our build. Oh, nice. Perfect. Do Dark Shards fire 2 bolts at this time? Yes, they do. That is factored into their weapon damage, though, so it's actually sort of irrelevant. The whole firing multiple shots at a time is only really relevant for single entities who have like enough weapon strength where you're often going to overkill if you only have one projectile, right? This is why like K-Knight Assassins are very good, because they don't usually overkill as much as like, say, a Lithanar, right? So looks like he's either got cheese or he's got a rush. Either is fine by me. I got the pink boys. You know, I don't know if you guys ever played Rome 1, But the fact that you have a spear, like a chaff spear unit, literally in pink, just reminds me of the Eastern infantry in Rome 1. Every time. These are like, they're the pajama warriors of Rome 1, and that's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So let's have the Hydras sat around. They have pretty low leadership, so we'll have to keep Nolosi Kappa close to them.
Sister in the dark convent.
For a moment there, I thought I had 6 single entities.
Bleak swords. Battle calls.
It's the Sisters of Twilight.
Dark sorcerer.
So yeah, we can actually pop a... Okay, so he's going after my
Battle.
caster here, which is fine. This is why you bring double caster kids. And I'm just gonna bring my Hydras, because Hydras are cool. Okay, so this is a mistake already. You shouldn't
Swiftly.
really be swapping targets a lot. Try and keep the same targets.
Servant of Hecate.
So if I can get this guy close enough to...
Carnage.
So maybe we put fireball... We can try putting a fireball here. Let's put a breath attack down there. Easy. Model removal. Oh, that didn't do anything actually. Chili Boy's just too good, and regular Hydras are terrible. So,
Murderous intent. My power is yours.
look at Chili Boy being an absolute champ, tanking all this fire. What a champ. Okay, so now we're going to put him on the back burner for a bit, just to start healing up. And because as Dark Elves you really have no hope at counter-skirmishing Wood Elves, having a big HP sponge like this,
Yes.
on top of all your chaff, is actually a really good thing. So, it's a weird interaction, but it's true.
Moving forward. Wise.
And now he starts getting his big heal procs, which is pretty neat.
It is done.
Okay, so you can come in here, you can come in here, you can pop a Spirit Leech on the Wild Riders. Wild Riders! And you guys can start firing on those Wild Riders. You can start firing those Wild Riders. You guys need to start playing a little bit more defensively though.
Sorceress of Grund.
Nolosi!
Advancing. Follow the winds.
We are
Okay, so
ready.
you get in here.
Dark Rider.
Okay, so we're actually losing this pretty hard, which is quite funny.
Dark sorceress.
Withdraw. With pleasure.
So I guess the central question is, can Nolosi be aerial?
Cold-blooded killers.
Because why wouldn't she?
Aria Sarius.
For the king.
This isn't really going according to plan, is it? This is why Malekith's better, because he actually does something.
Advance, True King.
Oof.
Blood will flow.
Now let's get you in here.
End them.
Sorceress of Grund.
Dark Riders.
Oh no! He dodged. Look at Nolosi bravely dueling aerial.
Carnage awaits. Dark Shard. Glorious.
Ooh, get a breath attack down there. Hell yeah.
For the king. Nagarothi. Slaughter them.
Hopefully he doesn't hit the cycle charge.
Die,
In
weaklings.
there.
Bloody murder.
Let's put you guys in here.
Forward.
Oh no.
By Drakira. Striking out.
Look at Nolosi beating aerial though. I think we have to appreciate that for a bit.
Red spears.
Eager.
The mercy.
And Hydra's doing just fine.
blood. My cave.
Run you in here. Actually, let's run you in here.
I thirst.
Die, weakling.
No! So let's try get a breath attack. Probably here. Cycle you back. Charge you in.
With pleasure.
You can pop down on the Spirit Leech on that unit. Actually, that was a mistake. Should have done it on the healthy one. I'm so stupid.
It is done.
Again.
Glorious destruction.
Good breath attack goes down, does some good damage. We're all out of breath attacks though.
Eager for battle.
Oh no, Nolosi! She died. She died defeating Ariel in combat.
Sorceress of Grund.
Be merciless. Onwards to murder. Going.
You know what's so funny about this is he will still win.
Great spears.
Because my Hydras are running out of chaff support and they're just going to rout.
Pull back.
Because they have terrible leadership.
Bleak sword. Rookie, forwards.
It's probably one of the funnier things to happen today.
The battle is lost.
Oh actually, no we've got a chaff each. So maybe it is okay. And if he doesn't chase the mage down, he can probably get another fireball. No, let's do it here.
Going.
Okay, never mind. She's dead.
For all.
Withdraw.
Mr. Hydras. No.
Dread spear.
You must fight. Sort of wishing I had those breath attacks now.
Bleak sword.
Oops.
No mercy.
He doesn't have terror though.
Withdraw.
So that's a thing.
Moving out.
And perhaps we just run these guys back. Try and unite.
Carnage awaits.
Nope.
Murder awaits.
Unfortunately they're not great weapon infantry, so they don't actually kill things. Which is kind of sad, but that's the way this game works, so...
Orders understood.
He's focusing the low health one, probably a good idea. But no, maybe the Hydra's still carried out. Maybe I've got enough spear support. He certainly could have won that one,
Great spears.
but whatever. Yeah, this is not a build. The Hydra's leadership is just so bad. Like, melee defense buffs don't mean anything if you just run away before you actually get hit, right? So,
Advance.
yeah.
Rookie. Bleak swords. Battle ready. Bleak swords. Understood. By your command. Forward. Withdraw.
Yeah, do you see how they're like a massive arrow sponge? Because the problem you have on the Dark Elf roster is that you actually don't really have many things that can eat a lot of arrows. You have your chaff,
Dread spears.
but the problem with your chaff is that firstly you can only take 8 of them, and secondly, they actually don't really do anything. Yeah, see now they're actually a late game threat, even though they've been focused down all game. Whereas if you compare that with any other DPS option on the Dark Elf roster, like Cold One Knights, Cold One Dread Knights, Squadron of Chariots, Marathi, Manticores, all of these things just die after being shot a lot. Whereas when you pay for Hydras, they tend to survive a little bit more.
Kill everything. Battle ready.
Let's see what folks are saying in chat. Being out of breath attacks is a good thing. The bronies will pull through. Hey Zero, good to see you, man.
Understood.
Fight me, cowards!
Moving out. Cold-blooded killers. Make them.
So yeah, I want the unhealthy one to actually take the brunt of the infantry charges. Turret's gonna be a pain for him though. Go on. Goon her!
Advancing.
GG, well played. That was funny. So yeah, his build is not optimized, but and neither of it is this, to be honest. But can we just appreciate this? Screenshot. There we are. Okay, we'll do one more. Did Ice use the vomit sound effect again? Prepare for the kite. You missed it, Hank. He did, Hank, he did. I did blah you. I did. Hydra's broken OP for sure. Just please nerf. You know what's really funny is that if you think about all my best Marathi games, I don't think I've ever had Marathi pay for herself that many times over. Actually, maybe that's not true. Compared to, so Nolosi just doubled her value, right? Which that's a big ask for Marathi. Like she has to get what 4.6k value. Hey there. I'll play some PE. Let's bring a Hydra. And let's bring Rakar. On Brachus. Actually, let's bring on Foot. Oh, you know, I'm sort of like feeling like Falcon feels about Rakarth. He's like, this guy and his patch is the one that killed cavalry and made it completely unusable. So we hate Rakarth. Yeah, for that reason, we're not seeing Rakarth. We're not doing Rakarth. Death to Rakarth. We can do a Dreadlord though. Foot Dreadlord's pretty good. Value Lord, yeah. Yeah, so I've actually done that with Doom Bolts, and there's a really cool build against Tomb Kings. I've probably mentioned it before. I feel like I mentioned it before. Oh, but it's against Beastmen. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, it's too expensive. This app's too expensive, so I'll have to rework it. Take that, actually. So the original build is like is this, but with like a fire sorceress. But what we can do is we can take Marathi in the air with Soul Stealer and her Doom Bolt. Now Doomfire Warlocks, what are they? Max 4. What are these guys max in tournament rules? Let's see. Bring 2 extra Dark Wizards. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna take Soul Stealer. Oh damn. This is not a build. And this is illegal by tournament play. I mean, I may as well take Loka at this point. If I'm not, yeah, I'm taking Marathi. But oh, but Marathi has the. Oh yeah, Marathi has the thing, doesn't she? Of course. Oh man, this is actually so haggard. This is levels of haggard I don't think I've ever reached before. And then I need witch elves to keep them all in place. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. All this dude wants is to play with Taurox. 6 breath attacks, only 1 sound effect. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now you're gonna nuke him ASAP. Yeah, he's like, I want to try the new Lord. And his new Lord is dead. No, but the thing is, guys, is we have actually got to wait for him to enter combat or get rampaged or something, because otherwise I'm pretty sure Taurox and the Chariots dodge it. So we do need to like block him up somehow, or with Cav, or get him in an engagement with Marathi or something. Ice about to show this fool the real meaning of pain. Oh man, this is gonna be something special. Can someone check the tournament maximum for Doomfire Warlocks? I think it's 3, but I don't know. The other problem here, of course, is that I literally cannot kill any infantry. Like, nothing here kills infantry. Because Witch Elves just get shot, right? Let's just do a balls deep vanguard. No, that's not. I need my Cav to prevent the scores. So. I wonder how much of a noob I look like.
Behold my fury.
Like, I legit probably look like a new player with this kind of build.
Sorceress of Grond.
So how much does this actually... So this costs 11. It costs 11 wins of magic. It's so bad. Oh man, okay, here we go. This is a build. When are you gonna get a sound effect? Doombot kills infantry. I mean, does it? Oh, he's done it! He's... he brought the chariot character. Hello. It feels so weird not having a Soul Stealer button right here. Like, it's just not right. Let's just charge with everything. I don't care. We're not playing to win, so... That's right. Start running through my stuff. I dare you. I want to Doombolt these guys, but I can't. Let's just pop down a Soul. No, not both of you. No. Oh, I didn't mean to double cast it. Okay, well, whatever. No, you have to send them in melee. You can't really do it at the same time for a couple of reasons. Oh my god. Well, guys, this is a build. No. Okay, so we need to save these guys now. We can't let them die because we need to save them for about a minute to
Dread spears. Onwards to murder.
Oh no, I forgot the other one. I forgot the other ones. I just realized I have there's so many to cast. Okay.
Death. How many saved? Rookie. Forward. No survivors. Rookie.
Okay, I haven't got any of the other ones. Two will have to do here.
Cold-blooded killers. Kill them.
No! Oh, they missed!
Dread spears.
Guys, I don't think this is gonna work.
Moving out. The merciless host. Onwards to murder. Understood. Destroy.
See, imagine if I had Soul Stealer now.
Already onwards to murder. At once. As you say.
No, not that one. Oh, okay, never mind.
Quickly now.
We are ready. We understand.
My power is yours.
What is this incredible invention we've made? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, press X to doubt. Okay, oof. Yes, you saw it here first. What the, what the fuck did I just watch? Oh man. Okay, well, on that note, thank you for cheering me up, guys. If only they had. Oh, if only they had a net. Oh, yes. Okay, no, we've got to play this one more time. We have to play this one more time. I don't care what the matchup is, we have to play this one more time. Because we do have a net. Dark Elves do have a net. We can make it work. We can. We lose a Doom Bolt, but it's fine. I never casted all 7 at the same time anyway. My full Empire Knight rush went better. Guys, we have a net. We have a net. This can work. I will make this meta. Or I will die trying. One more. Oh, I can't face Bretonia. Let's pick Dark Elf, see if he switches. This doesn't work against Bretonia. Honestly, I think this is genuinely the first time I've ever taken a Dark Sorceress. Never mind 2 of them. So this is the core. It's a 0 build. This really is a special build. Seven Doom Bolts at once. I can't click them fast enough. I think the Doom Bolts might like bug out if I fire all 5 of them at the same time, right? I think that might be an issue there. So that's why I'm clicking one each individually. I can try it at the same time, but the problem is like then we won't be able to do it normally. He's picking border low. Oh, he's just getting extra time. I can't be bothered. Can I be bothered? Yeah, we can wait. That's fine. No, it's fine. Let's get someone else. This has to work. I'm not stopping until this works. By works, I mean we get all of them happening at the same time. It's going to be beautiful. Really, really pretty. 0 build, you can't lose now, yeah. Speaking of special, what do you think of Azula from Avatar? Wait, is that the girl from Avatar? Abarash! Greetings. I'll be Dark Elves. I hope he doesn't think I'm just counterpicking him. I care about nothing but landing these Doom Bolts. That's all I want. Wait, I had a 0 build a sec. Oh yeah. Shut up. There we are. Ready. We'll just let him pick. It's easier. Whew. Oh, he's ready. Nice. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2.
Swords. We are ready. Eager for battle. Eager for battle. Nagarothi. Dread spears. The merciless host.
Eager. We are ready.
Good luck, have fun. Is this Alric Ral? I don't know. Is Abarash Alric Ral? Either way, I hope he just gives me a good engagement. Wait, is Abarash Alric Ral? I don't think he is. Is he? I feel like Abarash isn't good enough to be Alric Ral. Don't think so. Okay, we're in. So, I see Crypt Horrors. I see a Black Coach. I see a VonCarstein Vampire Lord.
Moving out. With me. With haste. Into position.
Eager for blood.
I go.
Murder awaits. Sorceress of bronze.
Without question. Move.
He's like, nice army, I've never seen that before.
Wrangler. Making ground. Yeah. Yeah. Cold-blooded killers. Following orders. Once. Die. Suffering for all.
Okay, we're done, guys. We're done.
Ready.
Oh man,
Onward.
that was something special.
Forward.
I thought for sure it might kill him, but I think again the double casting and also sending in the Beastmaster. I think he also had some problems there.
Battle calls.
True king.
Okay, but we'll be back for attempt 2
Sorceress of bronze.
soon enough.
Swiftly.
Eager for battle. On to slaughter. Glorious destruction. Kill everything. Onwards to murder. Nagarothi. On to slaughter. Dealers in death.
Let's get you in here actually.
Cold-blooded killers. We are ready. Carnage awaits.
Get you guys around the back. You're back with your Tormentor sword.
Dealers in death.
Let's come over here.
Murder awaits. Moving. Quick. Nagarothi. Dark Elf.
Wow, these guys get annihilated.
As you said. Onward. Without fail. Going to destruction.
No, I need these guys back.
On to slaughter. Into position. Going. With haste.
I will do it again.
Key.
Follow the
I swear to God.
On to
No, don't drop.
merciless warriors. Ready. With me.
No, I didn't catch him.
The lash minions. Without question.
No, I didn't catch him.
sorceress of bronze.
Oh man.
Eager for battle. Cold-blooded killers. Yes. No match. It is done. Die.
This
weaklings.
really is something special. Let's get you guys out. You guys out. You guys coming in this side? Okay, fine.
Murder awaits.
Has he got Terror?
Onward.
Now.
For the king.
I don't know. Has he got? Yeah, he's got Chill Guys. How are the Chill Guys not dead yet? Oh my God.
We are ready. Onward.
Sniper's Lord.
Moving. The merciless host.
Wait, have we got more Soul Blights? Yes, we do. Okay, fine. We'll use this one instead.
Withdraw. Onward. Orders.
Die.
Massacre them.
Okay, our Lord died.
Withdraw. Great spear.
Oh man.
Merciless warriors. Dread spears.
Oh, what did he say in chat? I missed it. No. Okay, well, we'll make it work one day. One day we're gonna play a quick battle, and we're just gonna wipe someone's lord right from the start of the game. Funny thing is, the Warlocks didn't even do that badly. Alright, well, thank you for joining, guys. And I will definitely see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.